Right, so we're just getting ready to head off into Coventry. And we'll just untie the front, put the fenders in, then untie the back, and chug off, nice slow chug into Coventry, mainly because it's prone to having litter in the canal. If you try and go fast, you churn it all up. And it gets right around your prop, so it's always best to take these kind of routes a bit slower. That's what I do. Right, there we go. Bloody thing. Right. There we go, it's the line off. Don't forget my chain. So, front done. Bit of a breeze taking me out away. Look up, it's a good fit. On the back one up here. And, oh, we melted that. It's got a hole in it now because it was on the exhaust pipe. That's probably why we were making a funny noise yesterday. I've got a spare one now, so not too tragic. I'll just bring this over, pull that through. Ease up. I think that should do it. Soften that a little bit. Yeah, and away we go. So good morning everyone. That's got us going. It's just about morning, so, and we're just now going to head off into Coventry. The rats running around in front of me there. Duck on my roof. What are you doing up there, mate? Do you want to ride? Yeah? Hey? You're king of the castle, are you? Got a duck on the roof then. Yeah, so down into Coventry Basin this morning. Nice, taking a nice slow cruise, I think, because as I said before, I don't want to churn up any more rubbish than I have to get right around the prop. Prop's looking like it's behaving at the moment. So hope it stays that way all the way into Coventry. Nice sunny day. So Hawkesbury Junction behind us, and just leaving that now, and we'll be going more urban I think as time goes on. But it says an hour and a half on my map for this cruise. We'll take ourselves a bit longer than that, I think. Take a couple of hours doing it, nice and slow, and enjoy the sun. Got a bit of something going on up here. There's a bit of a party, getting together. A bit early for a party, isn't it? That's the pub along for the engine that I think the football's on, that's why. Yeah, Looks like we're all watching the football outside. Nice one. Right, that's the side of it. Hi there. You alright? Nice to see, innit? Lot of people having a good time on a Saturday. Nice. Just went past the bridge where somebody had obviously been doing some fishing with a grappling hook, and there were about 6 shopping trolleys in various states of decay on the side of the canal. So it's good to see them on the land and not in the water as we went under the bridge, and various other bits and bobs as well. So obviously his stuff gets thrown in the canal here, but hopefully we won't hit anything. We'll be alright. Got a lot of steam bags, haven't you? Well, despite what people say about this Coventry arm into the Basin, I've quite enjoyed it really. Little bits of mucky water and a couple of plastic bags I've blown off the propeller with good burst of reverse. So probably need to do this weed hatch when I get to the Basin. But yeah, apart from that, thousands of football fans are walking to the arena because it's Saturday, and obviously Cov City are playing. So that was nice to see. They were all very polite, and well, those that paid any attention, it was polite attention, so that was nice. I don't know if it'll be the same on the way home if they lose, but there you go. And yeah, it's been nice, been urban obviously, but yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it so far, and we're about half an hour away from the Basin now, as far as I'm aware. Hopefully we'll be able to find a mooring spot in the Basin and have a good couple of days in the middle of Cov. If you consider the scene in front, that we're right in the middle of Coventry really, I think it's quite remarkable, isn't it? What a beautiful mix of countryside and urban, you know. Or nature and urban, let's put it that way anyway. It's absolutely lovely. About 15 minutes now I think we'll be actually in the Basin, so that's pretty cool. So just past that power plant and electric plant, and it's a big, what do you say, groundwork regeneration project, and then on the other side, just beyond it, this block of apartments here, just going past. And of course the obligatory graffiti that belongs in the city. Some of it's quite nice actually. I think lots of places have embraced it, and rather than just being crappy tags now, they've set up like urban art trails and things like that. I know they have in Leamington and Warwick, which it's quite a nice walk actually to follow the urban art trail over there. And yeah, I'll say this looks pretty nice here as well. It's been done, brightened it up, doesn't it? try and get around this tree here so it doesn't knock everything. Should manage it. Oh yeah, no, a bit of painting and sprucing up here too, look. There we go, around the outside of the tree. Kingfishers there, very nice, some of that. That's some proper artwork there. Yeah, shame about the rubbish that inevitably gets thrown in the canal and stuff by people, which is a shame really. I mean, we suffer in the boats with plastic bags and stuff getting wrapped around the propeller. And we have to get down our weed actually and rip them all out, which is not the most pleasant of jobs, but also for the people that live here, you know, the bank's full of littered with rubbish, whereas it should just be trees and grass and stuff. It sort of degrades their living place, doesn't it? But yeah, it's just a shame. So we've got a footbridge thing coming up here. So it was totally out of place really on the canal. I think I heard somebody else say that as well. But anyway, somebody's idea of what's looking modern and will just brighten the area a bit. I suppose it's okay. So we can pop in under there. The corner a little bit and into the basin. We're going quite slowly along here. It's too shallow. They're enjoying their lunch. I should enjoy my lunch when I get to it. Hi there. Thanks. It's a funny bridge, isn't it? Still say what you like about this bridge here. It's nicer than that one carrying those cables, isn't it? I don't think any imagination was put into that at all. Oh, here comes Sylv. Here comes trouble.
Hey?
Here comes trouble. They're nice.
It's lovely up
Yes.
like the hatch.
It's lovely houses over here. Yeah. I know, it's been really nice.
They've really done it up, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah. So,
We've been on worse canals.
yeah, certainly. Certainly have.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. I'll be down the weed actually when I get there, just checking. Like.
Yeah, of course.
It's looking quite good actually, the water is. Oh yeah, because you can see it streaming off the back.
I remember watching one of the vlogs with that lady who's only got one tooth.
Oh yeah.
And she was saying, oh, we got to the top and we heard so many bad things.
Ah, they didn't come up, did they? No, I know. They missed a treat, I think. Yeah.
Oh, he's on the bed now.
Oh, Mosley, having a lie down.
He's not well, you know.
I know.
It's like age. You know, in the last 2 days.
He might get better again. He might get better again.
But he's kind of aged a lot, you know, he's really stiff and he's
Yeah.
a nappy. He's not a
Yeah.
I'm loving this.
Yeah. Thank you.
Might have to go back if there's no places, might we?
We might. There should be. I'm sure there'll be places this time of year. This
I
time of
haven't
year.
seen many boats come down.
No, I've only seen a steamboat come up. That's all we've seen. I don't know about what Mike and Linnell did, if they're still back there.
She
Or...
was filling up with water. I checked where we were off,
Oh yeah.
and they both were having breakfast, filling up with water. Then they were coming.
Oh okay. That's right.
She said yesterday when I saw her, if there's no spaces, we just turn back and go back up.
Yeah. Okay.
And let's be honest, it's not a bad journey, is it?
This is a lovely little journey. This.
Just rehydrated your face and put loads and loads of moisturiser on.
Oh yeah.
It's starting to look very weather beaten. I think it's been outside all the time.
So this is coming in now. We're at bridge number 1, and bridge number 1 is the one into the Basin.
Yay.
So it's got no towpath going through it. As you can see, the towpath just ends. There's a bloke out trying to have a fish right in front of it. But he's going to have to obviously get out of the way. And we'll go through here into the Basin and see what's what, eh?
I don't have a look through the app.
Okay. You right there? Sorry to disturb you.
No, you're all right, mate. Sorry.
Yeah. See if there's anywhere to park up in here.
That's it.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Take the space.
Enjoy the sunshine.
And you, mate.
Yeah, I will. There it is, the Basin. See if we can find somewhere to moor up in here. There's a pump out there, look. Not quite ready for it yet, but good to know it's there, look. See you later. Have a good one. That'll do nicely. So it's look in the looking out. Some people call it a duck hatch and some people call it a swan hatch. But I call it a sylph hatch.
Would you like a beer?
And there she is. Oh yes, please. And I'm just going to set up a table and chairs out here. I'm going to sit down. Look, Coventry Basin. We're loving it, actually. I have to say, look, we've got a little clock tower there. It's the wrong time. I think it's, oh no, it might be the right time. And absolutely loving it. There's a Polish supermarket just over there. And then there's the Riley Classic Car sort of centre there. And they've had a car show today, which is lovely. And then there's a Portuguese place there, another eatery on the end. And then there's the CRT facilities right at the end there by the bridge, and there's a little bridge. And yeah, we're absolutely loving it. So Lalelle is moored there, Mike's just over there, and we've just gotten over here. So we're all done very well. The gnomes love it, look at there. There's the gnomes. Very happy in the sunshine, look. So looking after the flowers. There's the flower. Oh, and there's Sylvia again now. There she is. Right, I'm just going to set this table and chairs up, be back with you. And that's done. Oh, I just done some scratching on my boot. Oh, no, doesn't matter. So here we are. We're nice and civilised now. We've got some...
very cosmopolitan.
Yeah, cosmopolitan. There's Sylph. Oh, there's Sylph's legs anyway. There's Sylph. There she goes. Look. A bit of... so we've got some bits of barbecue meat still.
I really like it here.
We've got some... what else we got here? So peppers and anchovies and some cocktail sticks to eat it with, and a drink of our choice. So I'm going for cloudy cider, and Syl's going for, oh no, white wine. That could get messy later, as we say. We're off, so I think what I'll do, put this facing backwards actually for this one, see where we get to it. Trap my face a little bit in here, that's cool. Right, first one up. I'm hoping is the wind will blow the back round before it catches the front. A little bit of Belfast always helps. There we go, swinging around nicely now. You should see. Against the wind. We're alright, we're doing okay. Bring us round, Moz, just come and see what we're doing. Moz, we're not going far, fella. It'll all be okay. We're just going to the pump out at the moment. £20 for a pump out. That seems quite reasonable. Nice, put that forward in. I've done all that.
Okay, we've had a lovely couple of days in Coventry Basin. I have to say, obviously, you hear things as you're going along, and I've really enjoyed this place. It's like a stone's throw from town. I've done loads and loads of shopping, been to Primani, all the usual places, and it's just really come on. Coventry's come on so much, and they really treat this place with lots of love and care. Right, there's a little garden here, and I don't know if you can look up to where we've just been. We haven't done a lot of filming while we've been here, because we've been out and about. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. We're just doing a pump out now before we leave, but I would recommend this place to anybody, and for anybody to come along and just give it a go, whereas if they'd have thought before that they wouldn't. There's beautiful gardens here, there's a Portuguese cafe, there's an English cafe, there's a Polish shop which is amazing. All of it is brilliant. So anyway, as I said, give it a go if you're this way.
So yeah, it seemed like forever. It was actually quite a long time because the tank was pretty empty, and we've got a pretty massive water tank on this boat. So I think it's a good hour and a half we've been sat here. I've had some lunch there, had a shower and all that, so good use of time. And ready to head off again now, up towards Hawkesbury Junction once again. So, as we'd have it then, that's us done. I'm tired, ready for the off. Nice. Hi there. That's the pump out empty, that's our toilet tank empty, and the water full. That's as good as it gets, isn't it? We'll start looking for some diesel, I think, quite soon. Yeah, we're doing on that. I've been running the heater a bit, it's been cold at night, so I always said I didn't move on a boat to freeze, so I've been putting the Vasta on in the early hours of the morning, because it's been pretty cold on the boat. So I always say if the boat gets below 16 degrees, which is what I used to have a house set to, I'll put the heating on. If I wake up cold, put the heating on. I'm on for fraying the covers off me in the night, so I do wake up with cold legs. I get the heating on. Cost me a bit in diesel, fair enough, but yeah, it's alright. So on our way now, back up the Coventry Canal, first off to Hawkesbury Junction, and then on to Tamworth, round Tamworth, Basin Junction, and then at Basin we're going to turn right up towards the Trent Mersey and go up the Trent Mersey all the way up. We're going to stop off at the Colden Canal and do that, and then go all the way up to the Middlewich branch, turn left onto the Middlewich branch, across to the Shropshire Union, and up to Chester. So that's the plan over the next few weeks, couple of months, and then we'll just take it from there. There's no point planning any further than that. You never know what's going to close next or open. So there we go. squadron of ducks and they took them pigeons out then. Thought they were going to. So take it nice and easy along here because there's quite a lot of rubbish in here, and what you don't want to be doing is churning it up at the bottom under the boat and getting it wrapped around your prop. So keep a steady pace. It should be okay. We'd rip sort of the odd bits and bobs off the prop right to get off. Some of it was quite tough to get off when we got here. The odd bits of old blue toss rope and red toss rope and stuff like that. There's a netting kind of bag thing. It was quite tough. That's just a handful, I suppose. Once it was all up, wasn't anything too drastic. The more the canals get used and the more they become a asset, I suppose, to people, and particularly the local people, and they look nice and it's a nice walkway, etc. And the more that happens, the less they're likely to be used for as a dumping ground, aren't they? So obviously you're always going to get a little bit, and you're always going to get kids who think it's funny to throw a shopping trolley off a bridge, but that's a long way from the whole canal becoming an absolute nightmare of a dumping ground and fouling your prop on all sorts of things. So yeah, I mean, we got down here. It was quite a decent journey. Going back up now. Hopefully, equally as decent a journey. Coventry Canal Company progress, look at that. And indeed it is, look, when it looks like this. Indeed it is. Highway of nature and wildlife, isn't it, coming right into the centre of the city. It's got to be worth looking after and maintaining. Leamington tomorrow. I've got a blood test, so I've got a dentist, and then I'm going to Leamington to try and get my bike back. Hopefully it's working now when I get it back. I'm certainly very disappointed if having had it for a week it's not working. The whole thing's a bit disappointing, really. Anti-puncture tyres that don't seem to work at all. Both tyres were flat when I got it there. They weren't flat when I put them in the car, but obviously the short ride from the boat to the car, I both picked something up, thorn or something like that. Actually, thorn will just go through your tyres. They're supposed to be anti-puncture tyres, they told me. That don't work. We'll be plagued by punctures. And then the power cutting out, and the guy in the shop reckoned he hadn't managed to replicate it. Well, he obviously hadn't been it really far. You would think anyway, they wouldn't really need to replicate. You would think they could test it through with like a test meter or something, wouldn't you? But that's not the case. So therefore, I'm just hoping. He did say that they were going to send a new control box, I think. I'm just going to change it. So we'll see what they manage to do. I'll take for a good ride while I'm there, I think. So coming out of the city now. Power station and residential. So I'm going to enjoy the cruise, and I'll see you in Hawkesbury. Yeah, so you can see spring well and truly on the way down here. Look, the little dandelions are coming out, all the trees are turning green, and it's lovely, isn't it? You really wouldn't think we were well, pretty well much in the centre of Coventry still along here. And our little oasis of green pleasure. Nice. So about 10 bridges to go, I think now. We'll move back at Hawkesbury. There we are, moored up. Back where we were, exactly where we were, which is great because it's right by the car. So we're going to do a shop now, and Tesco's is just up the road. Tesco's Extra, so it's a massive one. It's just up the way here. So we're going to do a big shop there, and Dale's coming tomorrow, so get some steaks to have with Dale, and that'll be nice. Sun shining still on my face, which is lovely, and yeah, the car's about 10 foot away, so yeah, so it's really good.
I don't know if you can actually see from here, but there's a duck over the other side who's got 6 or 7 chicks on the side of the bank, and she's keeping them all warm underneath her breast. I don't know if you can actually see it. This is the farthest my reach will go. So beautiful. She's got them all safe. I think there's about 5 or 6 there. I saw a duck today with 12 chicks. There's a lot of male ducks hanging about here, and they've already turfed out a nest once, which is why I've noticed her in the first place, but she's blended in with the bank, and she has all the little babies underneath. I imagine they've only just hatched. Here's the little devils that have had her out of her nest once already. Can be quite cruel, really. Look, he's going back again now. I don't know if you can see. Now he's changed his mind, and she's snuggled up right up on the bank with her babies. Okay, I'll leave it there.
So back at the Hawkesbury Junction now. No parking down the bottom where I wanted to park, so I'm back on this circle. Move it later, sure it'll thin out later. And see what's going on then. Right. There it is, deadlocked. Recording on, I think. It's good. Yeah, just point it down a bit, that's alright. Sure we'll be fine with that. Set this down for a quick cruise over to the boat. With a little bit of luck, it'll all be perfect. About now. Proper Chasville's got up here now. I'm glad we moved out.
He's not going to be able to get into his car though.
Okay, there we go. Oh, it doesn't line up very much, does it? Little wheels. Little wheels on steps. Still. Let's get to the top. Alright. Probably go to the pub later. Let's see if there. I don't think so.
Go anywhere. I've dragged her, and it looks like I'm on the
All right there. Fred, alert as ever.
Hello?
You all right, mate? Are you? You've been barbecuing?
No, they are.
Oh, I'd love one. It's about time, I think. Is that be alright there, will it? Or do you want to put it down there a bit? Put it up here. Let's put it up here a bit. Hello. So change the controller.
Is it working alright?
Well, I haven't ridden it much, have I? But it seems to be. So hopefully, you say hello. So that's us for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Coventry was really good, and back again, so that's all you can do. And we're just about to head off. Actually, it's Saturday morning now, so yeah, just about to head off, get ready, and go. So we're leaving Hawkesbury and going up towards Nuneaton, I think, and through Nuneaton and should be a mooring on the other side for us. So a bit of a cruise today, and which would be nice. Weather's lovely again, so it's nice and warm today. So yeah, we'll see you next week. Have a good one.